Thank you.
Guy. Guy Jones.
Yes?
I'm Hilda. Hilda Shaw.
Hilda, of course. Oh, nice to see you.
On your holidays, are you?
No, I'm coming to live here. My firm transferred me after,
I'm sorry. Was sad.
Yes.
I heard about it from our Kevin.
Oh, yes?
I'm meeting my friend, Dilys. Dilys Kettridge.
Oh, yes, there she is.
Hello, Dilys. Nice to see you.
Let me take this for you. We'll put it on the trolley. Right. Taxi! 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 Excuse me. I'm looking for new steps.
New steps, just there.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you. I didn't hear you. Oh.
Mr. Jones?
Thank you, Mrs. Borden. I expect there's a nice view. Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
Staff, Miss Barnes, to meet Mr. Jones, our new colleague.
How do you do, Guy?
Hi, darling.
We people have fun, the Beggar's Opera.
Scarborough 378170.
Oh, hello. My name's Guy Jones. I was calling about your advertisement.
Are you looking for somebody?
Oh, yes. Mr. Jones.
We haven't any Mr. Jones here.
No, I'm Mr. Jones. I'm looking for Mr. Llewellyn. Is Mr. D. Llewellyn.
Is he expecting you?
Well, yes, yes.
Wait there, then.
Daffyd, there's someone to see you.
Oh, my dear chap. I'm so sorry. I'm deeply sorry. I knew you were coming. I wrote down you were coming, man. Just slipped my mind, see? David ap Llewellyn. Good of you to come along, boy. How are you? Just on our first stages of rehearsal, see? Broken for tea for 10 minutes. Mr. Ames! Have you brought something along to sing about?
Well,
otherwise, we've got plenty of bits and pieces, see, lying around. And of course, Mr. Ames, he's encyclopedic. Choose a key, choose a tune, choose a tempo, anything. What the bloody hell is he, Mr. Ames? Ah, there you are. Mr. Ames, this is Mr.
Jones.
Not Welsh, are you?
No, from Leeds.
Leeds?
Originally.
Originally from Leeds. Right, this is our Mr. Ames. Mr. Ames, Mr. Jones is going to sing for us. Give us an idea of his range and intonation. Which is a polite way of saying, can he sing in tune? If not, welcome to the club. Right, shall we ask Mr. Ames to rifle through his golden treasure chest of memories?
No, I brought something. Just a second.
Bit of King and I, fancy that?
No, please.
West Side Story, Oklahoma. How about the Merry Widow, then? That's a good one.
Here we are. No, I found it.
Yeah. You shouldn't have splashed out like that, man. Not just for an audition. Here we are, Mr. Ames. Second act of Tannhauser, by the look of it. Don't mind us, Mr. Jones. You'll get used to it. Possibly. What have we got here? You still claim you're not Welsh? Do you see that, Mr. Ames? All through the night. Our heed knows.
It's the only song Well, my mother used to sing it.
Oh, your mother's Welsh, then?
No.
Bring it down anyway. Bring it down next time, will you, boy?
She's dead.
Ah, well, too late then. Sad. Can you play that, do you think, Mr. Ames?
Yes, my mother used to sing it.
We starting again?
Daffyd's auditioning a new recruit.
I don't know where he finds them. I really don't.
$1 question, Mr. Jones. Are you going to sing this in Welsh or in English?
In English, that's all right.
It's like pomp and circumstance in Japanese. If you must, take it away, Mr. Ames. All I'll say the word are he knows. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. I'm sorry. I sincerely beg your pardon, Mr. Jones. I said, every time I hear that... It's all yours! Take it away, boy!
While the moon her watch is keeping all through the night.
Mr. Jones, sorry to interrupt you just as you were getting underway. That was lovely. Very pleasant. A little tip. Try facing out this way a bit more, now. Right. Now, I want you to place your weight equally on both your feet. Legs slightly apart. That's it. Now, can you feel yourself? Balance.
Yes.
Right. Now, I want you for a moment to breathe, if you would. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. No need to hyperventilate. Breathe normally. Now, can you feel all that air blowing the cobwebs from your passages?
Yes.
Now you look like a real singer, Mr. Jones. From the top, please, Mr. Ames. Hey, Let it flow out of you, Mr. Jones. It's a song that sings itself, you see, like a river. All come round time. Do you see?
Yes, yes.
I'll sing then. Good.
While the
Good,
moon
good.
is
Don't hunch. You can't see if you hunch then. Just let him sing. Good. Good, good, good. That's it. Now breathe in deeply, brother. That's right now. Yes. When do you feel right? He knows. Breathe. Balance when you feel this time. That's it.
A pure and holy feeling.
Well done. May I present a new member of our society?
Nice to see you. Hello.
Mr. Jones, who has just passed with flying colours.
Oh, hello and welcome. Is he going to play Mat of the Mint?
Ah, well, maybe.
Oh, it'd be wonderful. Most unusual.
Yes.
Mr. Jones, is it?
The guy.
Oh, I like the name Guy. Don't you?
Oh, yes.
So masculine.
Manly, yes. Manly.
Frightfully.
Your attention, please. Just a second, everybody. 9:30, I'm in the pub.
Shut up!
Oh, I do wish she wouldn't shout like that.
Why can't she just ask people to be quiet?
I must apologise, ladies and gentlemen, for making much slower progress than I anticipated. Mind you, we've done some good, solid groundwork, and that's surely going to pay off later. So, before we call it a night, a quick recap from the top. All right, Ted?
Oh, good. We can watch.
We're going from the top, apparently.
Right.
So, the house lights dim. Mr. Ames in position. Ted in position.
Right.
And then the soft glow of lamplight. And cue.
If poverty be a title to poetry, I'm sure nobody can dispute mine. I own myself.
Might benefit from a bit of a gesture, you know.
I will be stuffing it full of gestures at a later stage, Jarvis.
In those days, they used their arms a lot.
Aye, be patient. You won't see the stage for arm movements. Can't go too fast with Ted.
I wish you success heartily.
It takes a month or two just to get him pointing in the right direction.
Play away the overture.
Oh, that way, you fool.
Goodness.
Right, get off, man.
Oh, I'll never get through this.
Is that it?
Yes, so far.
Oh, God. We're not on until page 30. When do you want us? Next June? That's if he's ready then.
Is that okay, Daffy?
Yes, Ted, marvellous.
Riveting. I can't wait to find out who's done it. Come on, let's have that drink then.
You don't mind me coming in with the odd idea, do you?
Not at all, Jarvis. Any time. Feel free.
Oh.
You really must do a production yourself sometime.
Oh.
No, David.
I'll come and bugger you us up, you interfering old fascist. Ah, Mr. Jones, you're still here. Huh. You fancy a quick pint? We usually go to the Bell. He's a cantankerous old bastard, the chap who runs it.
But it's the best pint for 30 miles.
Righto. Splendid. Lead on.
Ah, Bridget.
You'll switch off, will you?
Yes.
This is Bridget, our stage manager, Mr. Jones. We couldn't cope at all without Bridget.
Good for you. I'm just going over the road to brave this cantankerous old publican. See you over there, perhaps.
You certainly will. Bridget's his daughter.
That's where we do it, up there. It's a lovely old theatre.
When do we start? Open.
3 months. Mind you, with this lot, we'll need it.
Excuse me, everyone. Hey.
It's all right, David. I'm getting them.
Pint for you, Mr. Jones.
Would it be all right if I had a gin and tonic?
Gin. Coming in here a lot, is he?
Don't mind him. Ian and his brother, they're in partnership together. His brother does the work, Ian spends the money. Is right?
We've all voted for you to play Mat of the Mint. We think you're lovely.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mrs. Huntley Pike, another singer we put well to the back, preferably in the car park. She's married to old councillor Huntley Potty Pike, another whiz kid on our council, which explains where the towns in the state it is.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ian. Bless you.
Cheers. Here's to the production.
Yeah, here's to it, everyone. The Beggar's Opera. The Beggar's Opera.
Beggar's Opera.
The Beggar's Opera.
You don't look like you can get.
We'll all be smashing.
Ted, look.
Oh, that boy's trouble. David, I think she wants you.
Who?
It's Hannah, for you.
Hang on to that a second, will you?
Where is she?
Over there.
Oh.
Get on well with David, do you?
Well, yes, I think...
I do hope so, because you're drinking his beer.
Oh, dear.
Darling, have you got a light? I'm Faye. This thing's why.
Oh.
How do you do?
Hello.
You've no idea what a pleasure it is to see a new man in the society. It's mostly filled with us boring women. It's dreadful.
Dreadful for some, perhaps.
Yes, it depends on your point of view, I suppose.
Jesus. I'll bring the car round.
Can we drop you off somewhere?
No, thanks. I'm mobile.
Oh, take cover.
I say. You're a Scotchman, aren't you?
No.
And they're the only people that do that, you know, the Scotties.
Do what?
Well, a glass in each hand. Whiskey, beer, Scotty, right?
No.
I can always tell them. Always tell them. Always tell them. Always tell them.
He's completely mad.
Oh, come on, darling.
I think this means we're going. Good night, then.
Good night. Night.
So Max, he can hardly contain himself. Oh, careful, Ian.
Fill every glass for wine inspires us and fires us with
Another whiskey, young man.
No, I'm drinking gin.
No, Ted! Hey! Get him near the piano and he's away!
My dad says he's not licensed for music and dancing, and would you please stop that bloody row?
Oh, come on.
You didn't say please like I did.
Bugger off.
What's your language, you?
Play a Highland fling for the Scotty there.
No.
Last orders, please.
It's a filthy place anyway.
Well, you know where you can go if you don't like it. You've been sat there drinking half a shandy for 3 hours.
What's it got to do with you, what I drink?
What's it got to do with you, what I drink? You touch that piano again and you're out that door, all right?
Oh, yes, miss. Wasn't me, miss.
All right, you, out.
Easy, Bridget, girl, easy.
Up to here with you.
No, she doesn't want to get hurt, Houseman. That girl set up carousel single-handed.
Come on, out, I said.
Try and make
Out! Out!
Peace, children, peace.
Go on, out.
Stop him,
Get off me. Out.
Stop them, Mr. Jones. Now, Linda, we've all had our bit of fun and high spirits. Stop it, girls.
Haven't you ever heard? The customer's always right.
Not in this pub, they are. Now, sod off.
Language.
Go on, out. Get out. Out. Go on, out.
It isn't always like this, Mrs. Jones, honest to God.
Hooray!
You, out.
Linda, careful. Good night.
Good night. It's all over. Glasses, please. Come on, drink out now.
Is this my glass?
Yes, it is.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bang goes another reason for living.
Drink out now.
I hope Bridget hasn't offended that lad. We need him for the show.
What's he playing?
The lead, man. McHeath.
Come on, out. Or do I have to throw you out?
I had to give it to him, see? After Tommy Binns' cartilage problem.
Daffy, I don't know why you always insist on drinking in here. I really don't.
Come on, Rebecca.
Good night, Daffy. See you tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
See the new, eh? See the new.
You haven't seen Linda, Daffyd?
No, love, I haven't.
She's just a child, you see.
She's always been mature, you know.
Physically.
But emotionally.
Her emotions are far from
Her age.
mature, you see.
Immature, yes.
That lad's very wild.
Very wild.
Well, if you have a problem, give me a ring at home tonight.
Thanks, Daffyd. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hope you sleep well. All through the night.
Thank you.
An effortlessly witty woman, is Enid.
Bye.
You have a car here, dear?
Yes, I do. It's just round the corner.
My place is 2 minutes away. You could have some cocoa. I'll give you the script. Settle the part you're going to play.
Well, that would be nice. Give me something to work on.
You.
As I thought, she's in bed. Not much of a night owl, my wife. Still, the children get her up pretty early, see?
How many do you have?
2. Twins. I'll put the kettle on. If you're feeling cold, you can put the fire on if you like. Personally, I think it's a bit warm, don't you? Right, go in by there. Where is she, then? I'm home, love.
Want anything to... Oh, God.
Hello, I'm...
Excuse me. You told me you weren't bringing anyone home.
This chap doesn't matter. He's a small part player, love.
I'll get dressed.
Ah, Mr. Jones. Welcome to my filing cabinet. Sorry about the muddle. Coffee, tea, or cocoa, by the way?
Tea?
No problem. Things are just heating up out there. I hear you ran into the wife.
Well...
Now, she's, well, you know, women. They never like being taken by surprise, do they? Unless they know what it is in advance. He's what they call their other daddies, eh? Whenever I'm away, they bring him out and pretend he's me, don't they? Yeah. Now, this business of casting, I've got a feeling in my bones, and I'm not often wrong, sometimes, but not often, that you'd make a pretty good crook-finger Jack. Fancy having a go at crook-finger Jack, do you?
Well, he sounds pretty interesting.
That's not a vast part, but he does feature. I mean, for the sort of size of part he is. See, I mean, he's got what in terms of speeches? He's got just the one line in Act 2. But he's the sort of character, you know, at the end of an evening, an audience tend to remember, quite graphically.
Perhaps that's because of the finger.
Huh? No. You see, the play's full of these marvellous characters. No, I had a lot of opposition and committee over this one, I can tell you. A lot of old diehards. You know the sort. But I'm absolutely convinced, Guy, that this show is as relevant as it was in 1728. Sucky Tawdry, Dolly Trull, Mrs. Vixen, the pimps and the whores of the town. Yeah. What an age, man.
Yes, of course.
And look at us today. Bloody sex shops. What's happening to us, Guy? What's happening to us, Guy? Oh. I'm sorry, I get a bit over-enthusiastic occasionally.
Have you ever considered doing the theatre professionally?
Oh, I've done my bit. I was acting for some years. And a little bit of stage management, you know.
Where?
All over. A lot of it in my head. That's all under the bridge now. Respectable solicitor nowadays, eh?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes, she is. This is my wife. Hannah, this is Mr. Jones, Mr. Guy Jones.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Yeah, let me.
In the living room, Davith.
What?
I presumed you both wanted cocoa. I saw the tin was out.
No, Guy wanted tea, love. Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I can make tea.
No, please, really.
Tea's no trouble.
No, this is perfect.
Well, if you're quite sure. Well, I'll leave you both to it.
Sit down a second, love.
Please.
Well, if I won't be in the way.
Guy's going to be giving us his crook-fingered jack, aren't you?
Sorry?
Our missing brigand. Think he'll make a highwayman, Hannah?
I just think he looks a bit handsome for a highwayman.
Hey, what do you think of that, Dan?
I don't really know.
Hey, maybe we'll give him an eye patch. Aye. Girls all right, are they?
Yes, they're asleep. We have twin girls.
Yes,
Gwyneth, who has got a cold, and Mivanwe, who's just getting over it.
Oh. Nice names.
Aye. Everything's Welsh in this house.
Except me, that is.
She was made in Middlesex.
Oh.
Guy's from Leeds, aren't you?
Is your wife local?
No, dear, he doesn't have a wife.
No?
No, she died recently.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. I didn't know that. Accident, was it?
No, not really. It was,
Deliberate.
Damn it!
So sorry. Do beg your pardon, Guy.
Oh, that's quite all right.
You work locally, do you?
Yes. I was given a transfer here. I needed to get away from,
It's nice you chose to come here.
Well, actually, I chose Exeter. Only there was apparently a computer malfunction.
Who are you with?
GRV.
Oh, the big boys.
Well, they are. I'm a very small cog.
It's interesting that you should be with GRV, because I've got a client.
Who can that be?
Must be Ted.
Oh, dear, Linda trouble again.
Here's a copy of the play. Don't lose it. Oh, I'll go back.
It's these friends of ours. They have this daughter that they absolutely dote over. She takes terrible advantage of them.
Yes, I met them.
Did you? She's a real headache for them. She set fire to all her mother's clothes, you know.
Heavens.
Do you have children, Mr.
Guy, please. No, my wife wasn't able to. She wasn't very strong.
Shame. Do you miss her a lot?
Yes. Yes, I do. Very much.
That's nice. For her, I mean. I'd like to think I'd be missed.
You? Oh, I'm sure you'd be missed.
Maybe.
By David. Davith. And your children.
Yes, possibly the children would. I don't know about Davith. Now, he is missed. You see that big doll there? Every time Davith's out of the house for more than 20 minutes, the girls insist that it's brought out. Then all their games revolve around this wretched doll. Tea with Daddy Doll, and walks with Daddy Doll, and supper with Daddy Doll, and bed with Daddy Doll. Well, I've stopped them taking it to bed with them now. Of course, Davith thinks it's terribly funny. The trouble is, my family are under the impression that there's a female counterpart to this thing that runs around the house after them. Only it happens to be me. Hooray for Mummy Doll. Heavens, I haven't talked like this for years. It's very boring of me.
No.
No?
That's Enid. They got home and found Linda in bed.
No.
No. Fast asleep. On her own. So they still have a daughter, and what's more important, we still have a Lucy Lockett. What's been going on in here, then? Something I should know about? Hmm?
I think it's my bedtime, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, yes, honestly.
I'll fetch your coat.
Thank you very much for your hospitality.
You didn't even drink your cocoa.
Another time, perhaps.
Here we are, then.
Hope I'll see you again.
You'll be seeing Hannah at rehearsal.
Really?
Didn't she tell you? She's in our show, aren't you, lovely? She's playing Polly Peachum, aren't you, love?
I look better in the morning, usually. See you.
Good night.
Good night, then, David. Good night.
Good night.
Guy! Good morning.
Oh, good morning, David.
Survive whatever. I called at your house. Your landlady told me you parked down by here.
Yes, I've got a bit of trouble. I can't seem to start it.
Oh, good God. Guy, after you left last night, I was thinking, you're working for GRV. It could be quite opportune. I don't know if I told you, but I'm a solicitor, see? And I've got a client who's hoping to purchase a couple of acres of wasteland slap bang next to your premises. A rumour has it that your boys at GRVA are planning to expand.
Oh.
Any truth in that, is there?
Not that I know, David.
As if there is, see, the land could be worth quite a bit.
Well, I could ask.
Right, actually. Some little arrangement could be made, you know.
Oh, no, there'd be no need for...
Yes, fair's fair.
Well, I suppose, to be really fair, we ought to warn the people selling the land.
Yes, that's right, yes.
Got it.
Right. See you at rehearsal, then.
Right.
I was just rehearsing. I'm playing this character. He's got crook finger. He's actually called Crook Finger Jack.
But this is all but keeping with rest, pence, chest and chicken. It ever was decreed, sir, if lawyer's hand is feed, sir, he steals your whole estate.
'Twas only nimming Ned. He brought in a damask window curtain, a hoop petticoat, a pair of silver candlesticks, a periwig, and one silk stocking from the fire that happened last night.
Go on, don't stop. We're 10 days behind as it is.
We can't go on.
Bridget, who speaks next?
Ted!
Ted, where the hell is Ted? Ted!
Did you want me, David?
Ted, my love, there is no earthly point in leaving the stage when you're in the middle of a scene now, is there?
Oh, don't I go off?
I don't think you go off until there, Ted.
There, dear, you see.
Oh,
Unbelievable, this, isn't it? Unbelievable. 10 days we've been at this, 10 days, and where are we? Page 15 or something?
Sorry, everyone. I shouldn't have gone off.
Well, you're only expressing in actions, Ted, what will by this time be the heartfelt wish of the entire audience.
Oh, yes, yes.
Those that won't already have dozed off or died of old age. Damn it. Why are you dressed for a funeral, Ted?
It's his mother's 70th birthday, David. They were due for tea an hour ago. You promised to release them early.
Terrific! So my whole rehearsal grinds to a halt for a cucumber sandwich, does it?
There's no hurry, David.
Well, if your mother has got to 70, Ted, I'm sure she will survive an hour or so longer. All right? Let's get on!
On!
From the fire that happened last night.
There is not a fellow that is cleverer in his way and saves more goods.
Ted, that is cut! That was cut 2 days ago!
Sorry, I don't have it.
No, you don't have anything, Ted. That's your trouble, man. You don't have any ability. You don't have any intelligence. You don't have one single scrap of artistic sensibility. And most important of all, you don't even have a bloody pencil! There!
David!
That is cut, and that is cut, and the whole southern thing is cut! Cut! There! That's all right for you, you born-headed tortoise!
Oh, David, you really are. There was no need for that.
God, it's hot in here, isn't it?
That was unforgivable, David. Terrible people. And these scripts are supposed to go back.
Dear old guy. Picking up some tips, are you?
Yes.
That's amateurs for you, guy. Amateurs. When the crunch comes, they can't take the bloody pressure.
I was wondering, if you had a minute, if I could talk to you about Crook-Fingered Jack.
Who?
My part, Crook-Fingered Jack.
What about him?
Well, it's just that I've been thinking about him over the past few days, and I was wondering if you'd like him to have a finger.
What?
A finger. Like that. Or perhaps the other hand. What do you think?
Do you think we could leave that for a day or two longer, Guy, old boy? I have one or two more rather pressing matters, see? Come with me, Bridget.
I'll go and see what's happening. Ah, David. What we want to know is, will you be needing us this afternoon or will you not? Only some of us have nice, comfy homes we'd prefer to be in.
Go on then. Go on to your nice, comfy little arms. Bugger off the bloody lot of you! Hey!
My God. I am certainly not staying here to listen to language like this.
Then goodbye.
Oh!
Goodbye!
And furthermore, I shall have a word with the committee about this whole business. Mr. Washbrook is in tears in there.
So am I.
Are you coming, Faye?
No point in staying here.
Is there? Goodbye, yes.
Rebecca.
Bye-bye.
Linda, is your CRUST been around anywhere?
I have not seen him, and I have no wish to see him, thank you very much. I should ask her.
Do you know where he is, love?
Where I left him, probably.
Where's that?
In my bed, asleep.
Oh.
Come on, let's go now.
Goodbye, folks. Have a nice tea party. Say happy birthday to your mother for me.
Hello? Hold on. Phone for you. Dr. Packer says it's urgent.
More problems. More bloody problems. I know. Where is he?
Where shall we find another set of subtractals, eh? Where shall we find such another set of fractals?
I was just rehearsing my line.
But don't wear yourself out, will you? There's 7 weeks to go, yeah?
You don't think that's too obvious for Crook-Fingered Jack, do you?
Can't be too obvious, Sir David. You should have seen his Sound of Music. He had them all on trampolines.
Heavens.
We'd like to invite you round sometime to our place.
Oh, that'd be very nice. Thank you.
I dare say you've got a friend you could bring.
Yes. Yes, I think I could probably find a friend. Yes.
Female, of course.
Oh, yes, of course. Don't want to spoil your numbers.
The point is, Faye and I... Well, she likes to meet new people.
Oh.
All the time. Frankly, so do I, if you follow me.
Right. Splendid.
Friday okay for you?
Friday, yes.
Can have a bit of fun? Don't forget your friend, though.
Oh, I won't. Oh, no.
And I'd like to talk to you about your job sometime. I'm very interested in that.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Where shall we find such a practical?
That's it, lad.
Where shall we find such
What is it, just it?
practical?
Rehearsal's going well, are they?
There seems to be a bit of a break.
Oh. Well, I like to see a man practicing his craft. You know, when I first went into the firm, no matter I were boss's son, I started on the shop floor. The first day there, the foreman says, and he was a big fellow he was, "Sweep that floor spotless, lad, spotless. I want to eat my dinner off that floor, all right?" Well, I sort of half-swept it, you know. When he comes back, he picks up this handful of sawdust that I'd left like, and he fetches a bowl and a spoon. And he makes me eat all that sawdust. Every scrap. Heavens. A while later, my dad had his stroke, and I took over the firm. The first thing I did was to sack every bloody one of them. But I learned the trade.
Thanks, Anna.
Tea.
Oh, lovely.
Davis will get to you eventually.
I'm sure.
God knows when. Wondered if you'd mind awfully hearing my lines again.
Oh, no.
Got another page. And are you as fond as ever, my dear?
Suspect my honour, suspect my courage, suspect anything but my love. May my pistols misfire.
Oh, Arnold! Oh! Oh!
Dr. Packer has just phoned to inform me that, faced as he is with the alternative of either reorganizing the new hospital rosters entirely or relinquishing the role of Mat of the Mint, he has reluctantly decided to...
Guy.
Huh?
Guy.
You think so?
Of course.
Guy?
Yes?
I think you are to be cast in the role of Saviour. Can you do it? Mat of the Mint.
Oh.
For me, for us all.
Oh, well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Super.
What do you say? A drink to celebrate? Hey!
What about Crook-Fingered Jack? I just learnt him.
Forget Crook-Fingered Jack, boy! You're Mat of the Mint! You're a star! No! Nearly.
Bridget, let's make some phone calls. Take a break, everyone.
Thrilled for you. Well done.
Lunch 1 hour.
Lunch? Just got it. Let's get some... Come on, Jarvis, I'll buy you a pint.
Your wife's gone home, Jarvis.
Oh, good. I'll go to the pub.
Broken for lunch, have you?
Yeah.
Should we go to the whole bag?
Pub's closer.
But he so teased me, and he so pleased.
Bye-bye, then. Just rehearsing.
Oh, yes.
Do tell me if it's too strong.
Oh. I'm sure this will be absolutely. Oh, yes. Perfect, yes.
Ian's just popped out to get some more tequila. I'm afraid we're hooked on it these days.
Oh, yes.
So, you're the first.
Yes. Looks like it.
I'm all right then, anyway.
Yes.
I've got you.
Oh, yes. Yes. I suppose that means that I'm all right as well, then. Nice pictures. She's going it a bit, isn't she?
What about him? Look at him. Oh.
Good Lord, yes. Good Lord.
Wait till you see what we got in the bedroom.
Yes, yes. You look very nice.
So do you.
Oh.
I love men in ties.
You'd like it in our office, then? It's full of them.
Look, I might as well say this early on. If there's anything you particularly like, or positively dislike, you will see, won't you?
No, no. I'm not at all fussy. I take just whatever's put in front of me.
I mean, I'm very easy. I don't think there's anything. I suppose if it was excessively cruel or painful, that I would draw the line out.
Yes, yes. You mean like veal, for instance?
Veal? I don't think I've tried that.
You haven't?
Oh, something new.
No.
Oh, I can't wait. Veal. How do you spell it?
V-E-A-L.
Oh, the same as the meat. Oh. What does it stand for?
I have no idea.
Oh. Very exciting and lascivious. No? Viciously energetic and lingering.
Vomit making, especially at lunchtime.
Oh, your friend's late.
Yes. I'm beginning to get a bit worried. I would have picked her up in the car, but she's very independent. You'll like her.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, Ian's back.
Been all over the bloody place. Who ever heard of a town with no tequila? Hiya, Guy. Hello, doll. You got enough left for another one?
Just Guy?
Well, if it could be not quite so. Where's your friend then? Well, she'll be here. Come on, I'll show you how to make a Swansea swizzle. Faye can do that, you know. Really? Before things start hotting, could I just clear up a little business matter? Of course, of course. My brother and I have this little building firm, and we've been contemplating buying a small piece of land, which, as it happens, adjoins your factory.
Oh, yes, I know the piece.
Good. Well, there is a rumour, isn't there always, that GRV may be intending to develop their existing premises. In which case, of course, the land in question could become a little more expensive.
Well, all I can give you is the same answer I gave David.
David?
I honestly have no idea, but I'll try and find out. I assume David's acting for you on this.
Yes. Yes, maybe he is. Don't take this the wrong way. I could make this worth your while. I think I can speak for Faye, and so we both could. Still, I'll let pictures speak louder than words, eh? Get my meaning? I'll be your friend. I'll get it, doll. Bring the drinks through, will you? We'll join you.
It's calling wherever I go, just the same.
My God. Who's this?
Oh, thank goodness. That's Hilda. At last.
That is Hilda?
Well, yes. Well, she does look a bit the worst.
What's the joke?
Nothing. Come on, quick.
Why? Where?
Betty Pies.
Sorry?
I'm in desperate need to feel right now.
Why in bed?
Come on, quick.
Mr. Hubbard, have you sat down yet? I'm sorry I'm late, love. Hope you've had the sense to start without me. No point in letting it get cold, is there? Ginger and rhubarb.
Bloody hellfire.
But all is not as peaceful as it may seem. On Thailand's eastern border with Kampuchea and on the western border with Malaysia, there have been incursions.
V-E-A-L. Voraciously energetic, athletic lover.
Let the chemist try like ourselves. Our fire, their fire surpasses.
Excellent, bravo, well done. Come on now. Stay on to McKeith and the ladies.
Season group on stage.
All right, then. How's it going?
Oh, fine, fine.
Getting all we want, are we?
Crispin! Don't go away. There's a good boy. I need you right this minute.
We're doing you a number now, see?
I mean, I hope you haven't forgotten that little favour for me, have you?
Oh, not at all.
Right, OK, now, places, everyone.
I mean, I hope you haven't.
Stop messing about.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Ames.
Well, I am. I'm.
Come on, ladies. Give it some body. Body. Your whores. Horizontal women. Come on, Linda. Sell us your body.
She couldn't give it away.
Yeah, he's like an animal, that boy. We've only got to mention a coffee break, and he's got his trousers down by his knees. He's got both those girls on a string, you know. It isn't fair on the rest of us, is it?
Is that you, Mr. Jones?
Yes, it's only me, Mrs. Borden.
Can't hold us here, Hakim. My father will come with many soldiers. I warn.
Oh, good afternoon. Sorry to bother you. My name's Llewellyn. Is Mr. Jones at home by any chance?
Yes, he is. Won't you come in?
Thank you very much. Oh, yes, we're right in the middle of it now.
Oh, my God.
The Beggar's Opera. Don't miss it. All human life is there, you know.
What's he doing here? He's supposed to be rehearsing.
This is it.
What do we do now?
We have to pretend we're rehearsing.
But he so pleased me and he so teased me.
Leave it to me.
What?
No, shh. Oh, hello there, David.
Aye, sorry to trouble you at home. Could you spare a minute?
Sorry, I don't want to let the heat out.
Ah, no, right. Was that singing I heard just then?
Yes. Cassette.
Oh, yes. I didn't think it was you somehow.
No, it certainly wasn't me.
At least I hope it wasn't.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Borden. Don't let us keep you.
No.
Right. Look, Guy, it's Ian Hubbard. He doesn't think he can do the part after all. So we're without a filch, do you see? Which is serious, because it's a very big part indeed. Yeah? Guy, do you think you could do it? Look, a month ago, I wouldn't have considered asking you. But you're growing in confidence every day. You know, you're a changed man. Well, what do you say, boy?
All right.
Good man. Now, at this rate, you'll be taking over from me, man. Good luck, Bach.
Thank you.
I thank Joke about. You should really thank Faye. She suggested you straight away. Hey, I think you could have found that boy. So long now. Joke about. Here.
Roses and lilies her cheeks disclose, but her ripe lips are more sweet than those. Press her with kisses, her kisses dissolve as in pleasure and soft repose.
Well, what are you going to do about it? I mean, you can't have two of us, can you? You just have to make your mind up, Guy, me or her.
I mean, it's not that easy.
What? What did you say?
I said it's not that easy.
Shh. All right. Do you want the whole restaurant to hear? Why do you want two of us anyway?
Well, I love you both. In different ways.
I suppose I'm the one who's good for sewing on buttons and doing your washing. That takes a great deal of arranging, I know, you know. Using our machine when Death is out of the way. Sorting out socks at midnight. You don't have any of his pants, do you? I've mislaid a pair.
Sort of paisley pattern.
Yes.
I think I've got them on, actually.
Oh, God, Guy. Well, it's obvious you don't go to Faye for your washing. Despite all those pale clothes she wears, I always get the feeling that something very grubby underneath.
Oh, come on, Hannah. Have a cake.
And quite enough cake. Now we have to meet in cafes.
Well, where else do we go?
Nowhere. It's too small a town. Everybody knows. Except Davos, of course.
I thought at first he was turning a gigantic blind eye. But
It's amazing. Even the twins are suspicious. No, he doesn't want me in that way anymore. So he assumes that nobody else could possibly want me. Not sure anybody does, really.
Now, Hannah,
that's all I can say. Otherwise, he'd punch you into a pulp. He'd smash your face in and jump on you and then kick you where it really hurts. And I'd laugh. Ha, ha. He's bloody tough. He was a rugger player.
Yes, I know. You told me. Well, no, come on. People are suffering.
Hello, you two.
Oh, no.
Hello, Faye.
May I join you?
You most certainly may not.
Thank you, Guy. Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh, Hannah, you look terrible. What is it, darling? Hay fever?
I'm allergic, that's all. To certain smells.
I think it might be best if one of us left.
Oh, I'm not stopping.
Good.
I just wanted to give something to Guy.
What?
Here.
What is it?
Private.
What?
Mind your own business.
I demand to know what it is. I demand to know.
Get your hands off.
Now then, look, girls, people are staring.
How dare she give you secret presents right under my nose?
Let go.
No.
Look, let's be adult about this, shall we? Look, let me have it. I'll open it, and then there'll be no secrets. Girl, Hannah. Hannah? Hannah!
All right, I want to see.
Faye?
Fine with me.
Okay. Oh, God.
They were under the bed. I didn't want you to catch cold.
You total bitch. You total and utter grubby, smutty, grimy, unhygienic little bitch. Give me those.
Hannah!
Don't do that.
At once.
Let go at me. Go at once.
Now, look, this is silly.
Give me those pants.
Hannah, they're not yours. They don't belong to you.
Yes, they do.
Nonsense.
I think they do, actually, Faye.
They're hers?
Yes.
Oh, darling, I'm terribly sorry.
I mean, when I said they were hers, I meant, you know...
Hannah, darling, whoever would have guessed? Well, it just goes to show, behind the most boring exterior...
How dare you do this? How dare you?
Weirdest of hang-ups. I'm not stopping here. Oh, don't worry, darling, your secret is safe. You'll be sorry for this.
Really, Faye, they were